are the four important laws of growth. Pay attention, listen closely, take notes, and take action. Number 1, speak less. Number 2, listen more. Number 3, react less. Number 4, observe more.
Growth takes time. Lots of it. We can't just work out on Saturday and expect to look like The Rock on Sunday.
Hey there, take a moment to evaluate your life. How far have you grown? How much have you achieved? Are you where you hoped you would be a few years ago? Well, if your answer to these questions is no, doesn't this suggest you've got to reach a certain level of growth? We all need to grow in several areas of our lives to achieve complete success. But how? Let's take a look at 15 interesting ways that you can grow in life. Number 1, choose mastery. The first step to becoming a better person is committing to mastery. In whatever you do, always strive to become a master at it, because how else will you convince everyone that you're the absolute best? Choosing mastery means you have to practice and improve your skills or craft at every opportunity. Rather than seeing your job as a venture that brings you income, why not start to see this job as an opportunity to master your craft? Google chose mastery, and it explains why the company remains the number 1 in the world of search engines. Be like Google. Choose perfection. Choose mastery. Number 2, understand why you need to improve. Sometimes we have no motivation to become better individuals because we don't see why we should. Come on, would you invest your time and money into something if there was absolutely no reason for it? Of course not. Well, the same goes for our need to improve as humans. We have to understand the why behind our decision to grow. Do you want to improve so you can get a better paying job? Or do you want to grow because you want to be able to afford a certain kind of lifestyle? Or perhaps you want to improve your self-confidence and have stronger relationships. Whatever your reasons are, it's important that you remember them all the time, as they will act as your motivation when you seem to be getting tired. Number 3, create powerful habits. Did you know there is a direct connection between having positive habits and success? Well, now you do. You can teach yourself to develop new and improved habits, such as waking up early, properly managing your money, reading, networking, and so on. But how do you even build strong habits? Well, interestingly enough, research done by a professor of psychology and business at Columbia University showed that one of the first steps to building a strong habit is to see the end goal as an obligation, not a desire. When you see your goal as something you must achieve, then the habits that will eventually cause you to achieve that goal will also be seen as something you must build. Another research study explained that we have to strive to build one habit at a time, as we're more likely to succeed with that method, while trying to build many habits at the same time will typically result in failure. Number 4, avoid procrastination. Is it even possible to stop procrastinating? I mean, everyone procrastinates. Well, we can all agree on one thing, can't we? Procrastination is a universal drug. But does that mean that every single person on Earth is guilty of it? Well, we're not sure. Procrastination is a negative habit that you can grow out of, and if your personal growth means the world to you, you will make the effort to avoid procrastination at all costs, even if it means getting creative with your systems and how you structure your day. Number 5, know your personal values. Do you know what matters to you? Have you ever sat down to understand what gives your life meaning and purpose? Identifying and understanding your values and philosophies is very important in understanding your direction in life. It'll determine your career, your day job, relationships, and even how you see yourself. Having a sense of direction provides a certain level of clarity needed for growth, self-improvement, and eventual success. Number 6, pay attention to your health. It can be very easy to lose track of your health when you're pursuing other things. You could be working toward getting a new job that you forget to give your body the proper care it needs, even if this care is just a few hours of rest daily. It's important that we don't get so carried away on focusing on our goals and aspirations that we fail to take care of our bodies. And your success might not even mean that much if your body prevents you from reaping its benefits. To improve your health, here's 3 key tips from Alux. Exercise your body daily, embrace a healthy eating regimen, and rest every time you need it. Number 7, set smart, long and short-term goals. Have you ever been in a situation where you find it so hard to see how much you've grown or improved? Well, perhaps everyone around you can see this change, but no matter how much you try, you just can't. Well, here's the problem. You didn't set specific goals at the start, and this in turn has made it difficult to see how far you've come. Long and short-term goals can help you track your progress, letting you see just how much you've accomplished and what else is left to go. However, in setting both long and short-term goals, make sure they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. Number 8, accept your setbacks. Look, we hate to say it, but there will definitely be setbacks in life. But come on, it's all a part of the process. Making mistakes sometimes shows you're probably doing something right, just not right enough. So you've got to make some tweaks and try again. But it's not just about trying again. It is equally as important you accept these setbacks as a necessary part of the process. Setbacks offer us a learning opportunity, and in seeing how you can learn from a setback, you're also improving your critical thinking and strategizing skills. Number 9, invest in knowledge. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Really? Well, let's discover how. Investing in knowledge and skills is an easy way to separate yourself from the rest. In fact, being the most skilled individual at a company means you'll naturally stand out, and you'll be more likely to get a promotion or a pay increase. But enough about how skills can help you to land better paying jobs. Investing in financial knowledge can also change your life drastically. Not only will you discover more effective ways to manage your finances, it'll also increase your chances of retiring early. Sounds good, right? Of course it does. Number 10, know when to say no. We should start with this disclaimer. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It only makes you an individual with boundaries. Knowing when to say no is really important to your personal growth because it suggests you put yourself first. And hey, that's not really a terrible thing to do. When you have a reputation for saying yes to everything, even when it isn't particularly comfortable for you, it's only a matter of time before you're burdened with the problems of other people, while yours is left to linger in the background. It's very important to help others, but you have to recognize when you have to decline such requests for your own well-being. Number 11, try new things. When you take out time to learn new things, you're unconsciously opening yourself up to countless opportunities that could help you to improve yourself in novel ways. How about you start learning a new language, or you decide it's time to learn to play the piano? You could also attempt to write a book. You never know, this just might be the next bestseller. Number 12, be kind to yourself. Growing in life isn't a process of one day, 1 month. It's a process that runs through our entire lives. So why are you being so hard on yourself? Why not give yourself the same empathy and compassion that you offer up to other people? Take a break when the need arises. Remind yourself you're doing just fine. Don't get lost in the world of setbacks. Accept that they happen and move on. Rather than saying, "Why do these things happen to me?" Instead, say, "These things happen." This distinction in these two statements shows the difference between self-pity and being kind to yourself. Which do you choose, Aluxer? Number 13, learn the art of mindfulness. We know you're probably tired of hearing about how important meditation is. And thanks to all kinds of ads online, you might start to feel like you're the only one who hasn't started meditating. But despite its increasing popularity in pop culture, meditation remains one of the most effective ways to practice mindfulness, to control and stretch your mind to its limits. Being mindful means you become more self-aware of your feelings, emotions, and thoughts, while also being totally aware of your present situation. Mindfulness is mastery over the mind, and meditation is easily your best bet toward becoming a mind sensei. And speaking of the mind, number 14, develop a growth mindset. One of the most common reasons for stagnancy is a negative mindset. Come to think of it, is it possible to become better when you simply don't believe you can? We don't really think so. To grow, you have to first develop a mindset that reflects this growth. You have to believe in your skill set, knowledge, and abilities, and most importantly, believe in yourself. Number 15, work on your emotional intelligence. Whether you like it or not, you'll have to deal with other people in your quest to become a better person. For starters, you would have to deal with your coworkers, employers, or employees, then your friends, family, and acquaintances. And it's vital you treat them with respect, fairness, and love. As you probably guessed, here's where your emotional intelligence comes into play. Now, emotional intelligence will teach you how to respond instead of react in difficult situations, how to understand the emotions of others, build relationships, and also how to avoid or diffuse conflict. Being emotionally intelligent will make you an easier person to work with, and this, dear Alexer, is a deciding factor in the world of networking.